Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 223. Rob Hoback here. It's Monday, May 27th. It's Memorial Day. So happy Memorial Day to everybody. We're not going to take the day off because there are no days off. Um, but we do want to take a moment to reflect and give thanks. And so, Memorial Day obviously is around people that have given their lives in service of our country so that we can live here and be free. And we have a lot to be thankful for. So, anyway, I'm not going to ask you to be manic today and go crazy unless you want to be manic about reflecting and being thankful. So, first things first, I'm still the realist. I'm also thankful, right? That's right. I feel like every one of these pages needs to have a thankful on, right? I'm disciplined, confident, I'm Russian, unique, happy, magnetic, visionary, on the spectrum. Thankful. Here's the things that I'm thankful for. This will cover our thankies as well. I'm thankful that I'm safe. It's a major, you watch the news and then you start looking at a map, you're like, gosh, that wasn't very far from me. Happens on and on and on. So I'm safe. My kids, my family are safe. We're dry. There's massive historic flooding going on in this area. More rain coming. Me, I'm good. Unaffected by it. I'm also thankful that I'm a father. I miss my kids so bad. Traveled all of last week. Came home, was home for a few hours Friday. Left again Saturday. Back again early this morning. Like, I want to spend some time with my kids. And then I'm leaving early tomorrow morning for a couple of days. So I just miss them, and I'm thankful for the time with them. So on to the question of the day. How strong are your forgiveness muscles? Think about that one. How strong are your forgiveness muscles? Couple things, right? We've talked about this. We've talked about meditating and that one of the states is getting to radical forgiveness. And, look, I'm not asking the creeper to give me his list of people that he hasn't forgiven, even though he probably wouldn't tell you anyway. I've got several people in my sphere. For those of you who know me the best, you know who those people are because I talk about them all the time, right? They did this to me. Oh, they did. It's very, very difficult. And so I'm weak. I'm a wimp, right? When it comes, my forgiveness muscles, they do not function nearly well as my holding a grudge muscles. And people in the know, people who've leveled up have said, you gotta learn how to forgive. Like radical forgive, like forgive to the point where, and I'm not there yet, right? Like I am not there yet, but it's something I'm going to continue to work on because when we hold a grudge and we're mad, regardless of whether that other person or that whatever it was, whatever we're pissed off about, that has the power over us, right? And let's just be honest. If you're like me, hopefully you are, wouldn't that be something, right? I used to work for this guy. And I would tell you, he was I learned probably more from that guy than almost anybody else. And he used to say to me, he'd be like, well, Rob, if I were you, and I thank God every night before I go to bed that I'm not, well, yeah, so that gives you a little head trash. I'm like, does he mean that or is he just saying it to be a douche? My guess is he was just, it's like for effect. But my point is, I'm very thankful to be me, right? If I stop and think about it, I was talking about this, yesterday with the Indy 500, right? And that's just one of a gazillion examples how fortunate I am to be me. So why would I be all upset if, most of the time when somebody wrongs you, it's because you're better than them or you have something that they don't want or whatever. It's usually coming from a position of greed or jealousy. Jealousy is often driven by greed. How am I going to be mad at somebody because they recognize that I'm more awesome than them? Right? Like, look, I didn't ask for it. This is just given to me. And I'm being serious right now. Like, stop and think about everybody that you're mad at and why. And it's usually because they were jealous of you in some form or fashion, right? And that's what it was. Greed, right? Greed is I want the best of everything for me. And if you have something better than I do, then I'm jealous. And if I can't control that, bad things happen, whether just whatever, right? You know how it goes. So anyway, let's work on those forgiveness muscles today, right? I was watching this thing on 60 Minutes, not last night, a week ago. And my boy Sam will verify this. That I turned it on, had it on the DVR, watching it, and all of a sudden, like, got sucked in, and so did he. And it was this story about the University of Wisconsin that had this program for radical forgiveness of where victims of terrible crimes would seek, like, I don't remember all the details. This is a long, drawn-out process, but eventually they end up in a room with the person who did something awful to them, and they forgive them. And to see the impact of that, I mean, I was over there sobbing like a baby. And bro was like, why do you do this to yourself? I'm like, bro, I didn't know that was on. There was something else. So that got me thinking. That was with me all week long as I was bitching about some people that I haven't forgiven yet for things that I'm not ready to forgive, because I just want to be mad. Until I talk about it, then I'm like, get over it. Hands up, peace out, we're better together. Have a great Memorial Day. Yeah, just let's take a moment and be thankful for the people who put themselves in harm's way, and some of them didn't make it back. But thanks to all who served to make, this is awesome, right? We got it made. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hope you have a great day. Happy Memorial Day. We'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.